Hey guys, my name is Marc from jazzguitarlessons.net for a slightly different video. Something like that. Hey guys, I wanted to shoot a video, but I forgot what I wanted to talk about. So here it is, in the spirit of bringing interesting things to you, hopefully, and maybe some perspective on what it is to be framed in the wrong way. I think my phone is just off balance a little bit. I wanted to share something with you that's primordial to my own life and let you go with your practicing and stuff. So we get into details, like we get into the flat nines and the this and the that and which standards to play. And I just wanted to address take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. And I was discussing with someone who's helping me, and I'm like, what if I did this meditation? What if I did this and that? And he went like, yeah, but ultimately, do you have the 4 pillars? And I want to talk about the 4 pillars today. Basically, I want to tell you, since you are the instrument, if any of those pillars are not very aligned, it's not even like metaphysical or woo-woo spiritual. It's like it's going to be really hard to learn things and to even enjoy your music. So here they are, super simple. The first pillar is getting good sleep. I know, right? And people are, you're not Superman. If you can't be at your best with your cognition and your learning, get your 7, 8, 9 hours, whatever you need, and make sure that you're fresh when you come to your practice session. Not only that, sleeping, I'm not going to cite studies and whatever, but it reconnects your neurons in ways that makes it more fun, and you hear things differently, and your muscle memory works, right? So one of the things some of my best students do is they will do 2 sessions per day. You might do a half hour in the morning, half hour at night, and it's going to help a lot. So that's the first pillar. You need to get good sleep, right? The second pillar is nutrition. So meaning if you always eat junk food or too much or too little, or you don't really provide your body with what it needs, I'm not going to tell you what to eat and how to eat, but you need certain things to rebuild your nails and your muscles and your tendons. So that's a thing. If it's out of whack, it's going to be really difficult to learn any music, not just like, jazz and guitar. I do specialize in jazz on this YouTube, but it doesn't really matter. And the other pillar, so sleep, nutrition, the other pillar is to get exercise. So I did a blog post about a year or 2 ago about what kinds of exercises I recommend and what works for me. Still to this day, the movement awareness, like, yoga or things like that will work really well for me because you get to be in your body a lot. It's great for this, and you're not too much here when you do your exercise. So you've got to have regular exercise. And the last one is the last pillar I wanted to spend most time on, is the social network support. So this is often overlooked, and I saw this in some students over time, where I'm like, okay, you're doing all the right things, you got the right technique, the practice sessions, you know what you have to do, and yet we're here, and it's an eternal beginning. We're always starting at the beginning, and like you're not moving forward. What's happening? So here it is. What does your family think about being in practice? Because it's fun, and you can play with people, and you can learn jazz standards and stuff, but is your spouse, your partner, your husband, or your wife happy with having you, close the door to that practice studio here and spend an hour? Does this work for you? I spoke to certain people that the family was extremely supportive and even going, hey man, do it, because you haven't really done anything for you like that throughout your life. So now's the time, treat yourself. And in other instances, some wives of male students, guitarists said, it's almost as if they were widowed through music, meaning that, I come back home from work and then I just go spend 2 hours with my guitar and my wife is like lonely, right? So you have to be careful with that side, which is before you embark on a journey to work really intensely on your skills and make a change, transform the results you're getting, it is important that you align these 4 pillars. You get good sleep, you get good nutrition, you exercise for obvious reasons, and then the social, psychological, family aspect also needs to be sorted out. It needs to be addressed, and you need to not be in denial of what it means, because there's no amount of practice that will make up for someone waiting for you in the other room, that person expected you to be with him or her to do an activity while you feel guilty doing this. It's not going to work out. And I'm speaking, I don't want to name names, but I'm speaking from experience here. Yeah, poor girlfriend at that stage of my life, you know. So that's brutal honesty, but be sure that's aligned. And sometimes you can compromise, and sometimes you can put it out in the open, put it on the table. It's like, hey, honey, I need this time for me. What do you think? You know, and that's great. So that's it on that note. Guys, you know I do that. You can feel free to book a call with the link that's in the description below. I work one-on-one with people. Program has been spectacular. I've got, over the past while, about 30 students come in. So it's a really intensive, really close one-on-one support type of guitar transformation. I call it the Jazz Guitar Accelerator. To quote someone who's probably watching this, accelerator does not mean shortcut. So it is an interesting program where I provide support, where you can raise your strengths, but feel free, we'll book a call. You don't need to do anything. You don't need to prepare an audition. You just really need to click the link, talk to me, and then I can see if I'm in a position to help your skills. And on that note, I will let you go. Thanks for watching and subscribing and liking this video. My name is Marc from jazzguitarlessons.net. Improve your jazz guitar playing with a real teacher, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.